Here we are at Centrespace Gallery in Bristol, and my exhibition. Going through the door. These are the three pieces that I did first, which are the pure textile pieces on calico. It's called Energy, Straw in the Wind, 3, 5, 7. 3 pleats, 5 pleats, 7 pleats, based on some sort of meditation stuff I was doing. This is the space. I've got 5 pieces of moving paintings. This is down on the levels, and it's called The Birds, the Starling Murmuration. So it's a painting of the scene, and I've reprojected the image of the birds flying back onto it. And I did the same technique down Cape Cornwall, my residency. So there's a painting looking over the Bristol Nov, and I projected the image 50%, so it's going slow. I've also done some stitching into it as well, and stitching into the rocks. So you can see it's a textile painting. Here's Towards Me, which is down on the levels, the path through the rushes, the bulrushes. So you can see that I've done a painting, and then I put the projection on top. This time I moved the camera on this one. This is the only one I've moved the camera. So this one I've done pleating into. So there's quite a lot of pleating you can see here. And I've stitched into it. There's stitching. And then I've done free machine embroidery stitching into the trees. This is Pool in the Woods in Somerset. And it's just the camera straight down into the pond, and some trees have been cut down, and a log that's been cut is fallen into the water. And there are reflections of the trees above. So it's a painting onto calico, and I've pleated it. And I've actually painted into it, and then it's got the added layer of the video on top of it. This is Venice Wave, I did in collaboration with Bronwyn Bradshaw, which is in the canals. She had the camera pointing down straight into the water as we were on a boat going through the canals. I took the video and I've slowed it down by 50%, amped up the colours, so you can see the reflections of the houses in the water. And then I made a painting based on it, more of an abstract piece. I just painted it. I didn't follow exactly the water, I just used it, the footage as inspiration. And I pleated this sort of ripple pleating to add another dimension to this water, flow of water that's happening. This is a textile piece, painted and textile that I did of Venice Wave prior to doing the actual film piece. All these pillars that the projectors are on works really well because they're projecting above people's heads. And I put all the pieces against black fabric, so the pieces are kind of framed in their own against black.